on? Welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tonio's of Don't Stop Corporation, guys. It's Tuesday, June the 5th, 2018.
But make sure that rent paid. No, just
Yeah. Hollywood, man, they talk about the breaking news, the top story of the day. They dogging your boy out, Mr. Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
He's
What they saying about him?
basically what he did. He canceled the Philadelphia Eagles was supposed to go to the White House today, and they're supposed to have the celebration for the Super Bowl. He told them, he said, "Don't come. You're not invited." He uninvited because some members of the Super Bowl's champs, they weren't planning to attend the ceremony, and they, due to his disagreements with the presidents, they had. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a celebration. It's gonna be about the White House and some other political things they're gonna do. They're still gonna have a celebration with Donald Trump, but it won't be involving a football team.
Well, you want to know my opinion on it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my opinion is he ain't did nothing that nobody else wouldn't have done because look at this. If you had a meeting with the Tennessee Titans and whatever team, well, basically the Eagles. If you had a meeting with the Eagles and there's 30 players and only 15 of them want to show up, would you not take that as a smack in the face, or would you take that as a pat on the back?
That's what he was saying. That's what Donald Trump was saying. He was saying because everybody wouldn't show up. Basically, what you just said, I'm gonna piggyback on that. He disagreed with the people disagree with the president because he insists that probably the national anthem stands for the hand. This is what Donald Trump was saying: the hand on your heart, honor of the great men and women of our country, military and people of our country. The Eagles wanted to send a smaller delegation, but the 1,000 fans.
Yeah, but I think he did. I think he did too much with the explaining and trying to bash the Eagles and make them military haters. Now at the same time, I don't feel bad because if it's like if it was like the president, he's supposed to invite them. Like it's supposed to, if that was an open supposed to invite, then it should be the same as it is on the players. Like if they supposed to, like that's something they supposed to do, it should be the same on the players as it is on the president. So you can't look at really nobody in the bad in that light. Now trying to say that they hate the military, I think he was reaching too far because you can't just say that they hate the military. They probably hate some of the things that you did. But at the same time, he's not wrong for taking that as a smack in the face and smacking them back in the face by saying, "Hey, fuck, I don't want, hey, fuck the other 15. If the other 15 said fuck me, fuck the other 15."
Right. And basically what he's saying, if you don't meet the standard of the patriotism, you don't need to come to his house. But the people got to see him. They was talking stuff about that. They said, this is not Donald Trump house. Based on what you were just saying, they said they deserve better and a better explanation why he's not inviting you, because this is not this is the country, it's the White House.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. If he would have kept it all the way 100, they would understand where he's coming from.
Right.
As a man.
They said Trump don't own the White House. He seems to be treating 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue like one of his Trump properties. If he only had done things the way I wanted them done, then maybe we'd be reclining on the 5-star hotels right now. And this is how he thinks.
Yeah. But you know, I'm against everything that they trying to bash people in, just like Bill Cosby. I'm against that because if everybody pay attention, that all came from when he wanted to buy CBS. So anytime the media bashes people like this, I know that there's an ulterior motive behind it. And that's what I look to find out. And that's why people loved when I was into politics and doing podcasting on politics, because I don't have a biased opinion. I pay attention to both sides, the right and the left and the middle.
And so I agree with that Bill Cosby thing. I heard everything changed about him when he wanted to buy
I know,
CBS.
but this is what I'm saying. But look at the same thing. You said, hey, I agree. Everybody stays away from Donald Trump. Like, hey, this motherfucker's poison. So you know that's the whole thing. Because I mean, anytime you could just listen. This is how I do people in regular life. If the whole conversation you bring to me, you don't say nothing good about the person, you a hater. You just a hater. There's no way in life that you could just say everything bad and nothing good.
I agree with that. And I tell you what, you know what, I like that. I'm gonna speak on it too. My sister, she always say, she say one thing about Barbara, talk about me. She said, no matter what you say, he always gonna say something good about somebody. No matter if you say 10 things bad, she said, and I try to do that too, cause I'll say something, speaking to somebody says, I say, but one thing about him though, you gotta give him credit, and I say something good about him. You're right, you're right. I like that, Hollywood. You're so right about that. But back to what I was telling you too, they got here's a smack in the face what they're doing today. Listen to this. This is what I'm finna tell you. They're gonna be proudly playing the national anthem with wonderful music celebrating the country at 3 o'clock today. The White House with the United States Marine Band and the United States Army Choir honoring America. Trump posted this. He said, NFL, no escaping to locker rooms, he added, referring to the NFL new policy that allows players to wait off the field during the national anthem. So he studied throwing smart antics out of these guys.
Well, this is what people fail to realize. You voted him in. He's the president of the United States.
And respect that. And respect that.
You
It's
got
simple.
to respect it and let it go. I
Yeah,
mean, you got
right.
what, another 3 years, 2.5. You can vote
Yeah, two and
again.
a half. You get 2.5.
You
You
can
get
vote
two and a half.
again. Vote him out. I mean, but shit. At the end of the day, there was people that hated Barack Obama, but at the same time, what did they do? They showed him a little respect. That he's not getting none of the respect, like none, totally none, zero. There's ulterior motive behind it, and I
Yeah,
don't know
he
what it
kind of
is.
once he left office, things changed about him. They kind of they don't give him the credit that he deserved when he was in there. I don't like that. It's like he was there. He paid his dues for 8 years, and now they're not giving him the credit. That's kind of sad though, because he done
Yeah,
a lot.
because
If you think about,
I know a lot. Who did a lot? Barack.
yeah,
Well, actually, Barack didn't do anything. And
he done things.
that's
He
what
done
people
more than
feel. No, no. This is what I'm saying. See, because this is the narrative that they putting Donald Trump in. Why ain't he doing nothing for blacks? Donald Trump. I mean, Barack Obama didn't even do anything for blacks. Barack Obama did not do anything for blacks. He did stuff for Americans. So if it was good then, why isn't it good now that Donald Trump is doing stuff for Americans? Because, I mean, newsflash, whether y'all like it or not, or know it or not, Donald Trump is not fucking black. So if he was to do a whole bunch of stuff for white people, it still would come out like he's doing stuff for his people, which Barack Obama never did anything specifically for blacks. And if he did, pull it up right now, because I called everybody to this. I tested everybody to this, show me what he did specifically for blacks, because he always included everybody else.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I guess they had 50 things they listed about Barack Obama that he accomplished. The biggest 50 things. And some of the things on there that people don't know about, they don't
I
really
know,
discuss.
but this is what I'm saying. Donald Trump has already trumped. I mean, just say that as a name, Jay. He has already trumped what Barack Obama has done for American people, because that's what Barack Obama did stuff for, was American people, not black people. Donald Trump has trumped them and changing over a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah, he
that you
did. He
don't hear
changed
about.
it. Yeah, he changed it. He did. That he did. I think he did that. I was on his purposes of doing it too. He made sure that it was going to be changed. Yeah, I noticed that. But, a lot of us for publicity, people said because he didn't like Barack Obama, he wanted to undo everything that he did. He wanted to do that.
No, that's another. Hey, look, that's another narrative. It's not even about Barack Obama, because the things. If you see, that's what I'm saying. People don't follow Donald Trump to listen; they follow him to criticize.
Right, right.
So
They do.
now, back in the days, they had interviews where he's saying the same things that he's doing in office right now. He was complaining about as an American citizen. But now that he's the president, he's doing the things that he said. There's nothing about hating Barack Obama. He hated the way Barack did it. He hated the way Bill Clinton did it. He
Yeah,
hated,
he talked about
yeah.
all the presidents. He talked about all the presidents. And that I heard him say. He always said no other president. Yeah, that he said that specifically. You're right.
hmm So, but
Yeah.
what about my motherfucking people, man? Is it over for them, or are they okay?
Well, I'm gonna say this to you. They're not okay. Tomorrow, I'll tell the truth. But remember, I told you disagree with me. That's why I try to tell you how it was. Sometimes if I tell you something, just take heed to me. You disagree with me on the very first show we did after the first game. I said the way the game was handled, the way they did them with the offensive foul with LeBron, the JR thing, all that. I kept saying it was a sucker punch. What I meant by that is it took that the way that game went down, it took a lot of wind out of them. Had that game went like that, or had they just won, even if they didn't win, and the game didn't go like the way it did, it would have been better off now. But it's just that the way that whole game went, man, it was like a blow, boom. It took a lot of air out there, man.
Yeah.
And that's why it's as serious the way it is now. And I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't even be surprised. I don't think it's gonna happen because of monetary issues. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I wouldn't be like, wow, I'm shocked if they get swept. I wouldn't. I would not. Because man, right now, they paying off. They still recovering from that. That was big, man. You go on to win. You got the game wrapped up, but you lose by 10 points. How can that happen? And that right there, they still recovering from that. And they might not never get over that throughout this whole series. That's what I was telling you when you kept saying no, 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 no. That's what I was saying.
So do you think J.R. Smith's out of here?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's just a done deal.
Did you even hear? Did you hear the interview where he said that LeBron James was was to blame for it?
It's a done deal. He's out of it. That, and you know what's so sad though?
I think that sealed his ticket out of there.
But you know what's so sad though? He could have finished his career at Cleveland, but that one blooper right there caused him to be out of here. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. When he's out, who the hell's gonna pick him up?
He's at the end of his career anyway. He might not get picked up.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, who wants? J.R. Smith was known for threes. I mean, he got good defense, but he wasn't known for that. He was known for his offense, which has diminished.
You had 3 players show up: LeBron James 29 and 13, Kevin Love 22 and 10, and George Hill 15 points. That was it. That was it. Only people showed up in the game.
Yeah,
got
but
5
they
points.
need to quit giving Corver a break, because Corver need to show up to be one of the elite scorers.
Stephen A. Smith came on the air yesterday. He said they need to bench JR and bring in Corver or Rodney Hood. That's what he said.
Yeah, they really need to bring in Rodney Hood. And I heard what he said, man. Hey, look, somebody was it Shannon Sharp? That motherfucker was like, man, fuck him not coming off the bench. But he ain't say fuck, cause you know he on TV. But I can say, but he was like, man, fuck him not coming off the bench. Put that nigga. If we need anything right now to ignite this team back. I was like, damn.
Yep. And Steph killed him. He got a playoff record, 9 threes. Everybody heard about that. No surprise. He was in the zone.
Yeah, they calling for him to have MVP of the finals off of that right there. I mean, setting that record right there.
Off that performance, yeah. Yeah, Durant had 26, Klay Thompson had 20, and then JaVale McGee had 12. He was tough off the bench. Sean Livingston gave him 10. And
it don't look like they got an answer for McGee, though, to tell the truth.
He play awkward at times and play ill-footed, but his height is a disadvantage for. Only person really kind of give him a chance if he put a body on him is Tristan. But Tristan's so up and down right now. You don't know what kind of game to get out of Tristan. You know whether to get the beast Tristan Thompson or just a mediocre or nothing.
So do you think the home crowd could ignite this team and get them back into it?
Yeah, they can. It's a must-win for them. If they don't win, they know if they don't win, they're gonna come back to advantage or something. If they have to win tomorrow, no if they want to, they have to. But let me tell you something though. If they win, the next 2 they have to be. If they do, they got a chance. But if they win, they lose one game in Cleveland. Just pack your bags. Pack your bags. And a lot of people predict. Remember I told you they predict 4-1. Remember I told you 4-1, and that's where it's heading to right now. If they stick a game in Cleveland, it's headed to 4-1. They just, man, I tell you, man, that I gotta put this in simpler terms with you. I know you understand. I'm trying to put it in simpler terms for the people who listen to it. I know you understand what I'm saying. But when I say simpler terms for them to listen to it, it's like right here. It's like if you got a lottery ticket and you got that lottery ticket and you scratched it off and there was some money. And you play all your years, 10, 11 years, you never won nothing. But you get that lottery ticket and you scratched the lottery ticket off and it was $1 million in that bus, but you lost it. Or somebody stole it from you. It's like, I don't want to play no more. I'm done. I'm done. I did all that work to do it. I never won. I never get close. I finally get the big prize. I mean, the winner, still a game one home, and when you was a 12-point underdog in Golden State game one, that's big. That's huge, man. That's
Yeah.
gigantic.
But
And for
see,
you to
this is the
lose by 10,
thing. This is the thing that I want them to say before we get out of here. Well, I want them to know is there's really no harm and foul in this situation in a series where you was planning on getting swept. Golden State only protected home court. Now you got to go back thinking protect home court because y'all really could have won if it wasn't for the referees doing the
what
little
they
weird
did.
stuff. Yeah, what they
Yeah,
did. But I mean,
yeah.
that's in the past. So you gotta get past that, and y'all gotta quit fucking sweating what the referee's gonna do and take it into your hands. You are the ball player, not the damn referee.
And Hollywood, I tell you, I'm far from a quitter. I'm far from a quitter. I never quit anything in my life. I promise you. Either somebody let me go or they decide not to use me. I never just said quit. I'm not a quitter. Seriously.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
But
J.R.
listen,
Smith got quit in him.
right. He got quit in him. But listen, I'm not a quitter. But can I tell you something though?
Uh
I'm
huh.
gonna be honest to you though, man. This how it affected me. Let it know some other fans and let it know the players. Let me tell you this right here. And I want this to be known. I said I'm not a quitter, but guess what? That game one took a blow out of me. It took a blow out of me.
You quit.
It took a blow out of me. It took a blow out of me. I'm like, man, I couldn't hear. I was like, I was playing. I said,
But
man,
I
I
still
didn't let
look.
that
I
man
still
play.
believe Clarkson can change this game because Clarkson is a mediocre Kyrie. He can. He ain't gonna do the 40 points, but he's
But
definitely
he
good
got
for
to, but he
25.
got to make, he got to make better shot selections though.
Man, he got
That's
to
what I think.
just
He
shake
got a
them
good shot.
jitters
He
because
got a
he
good
got a
shot. He got
wet
a good
shot
shot.
through the
Oh, he
whole
got a wet
season.
shot. He got a wet shot. What I'm saying, but he got to make better selections with him. Sometimes I think he rushes them, and sometimes he just try to put it up there when the whole time he got to, like, get it in a little bit. Get your 10-foot jump or 12-foot jump. Sometimes he just pull up crazy or go to the hole, do some crazy stuff, but better shot selection. But he can be the answer.
All
Him,
right,
I think. Let
but
me tell you
before we
something.
get out of here, I want to say this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. They need if Cleveland want to win, these new players in the trade is the people that's gonna have to do it because we
Step up.
seeing because we seeing that the Cavs of the old the leadership they're not as physical as Golden State, but these youngsters can be, and
Yep.
that's who's gonna have to
Rodney
step
Hood,
up.
Rodney Hood, Clarkston, Nance. You're right. Them
hmm
guys.
But that's gonna be
Yeah.
the show for today. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
You guys have a great day. Enjoy this Tuesday morning. Be good to yourself and remember, as well as to others. Thank you.
All right. And there you have it, another great show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRadio.com, download the music app. Make sure you check out the sponsors page. And like I always say, hit my motherfucking music. If you don't hear the music, it's because you didn't go over to HWLRadio.com and download the app. And we out. And we out.